day 3. And that spills into day 4. And then days 4 and 5, I'll be answering any question on the homework. Here's my rule. When I go over the homework, I'll just sit up here. And now look, that software allows me to see which ones you got right, which ones you got wrong, how much time you spent on them, when you worked on them, all that kind of stuff. I'll have all that information. Okay. And I'll just go through them. Like I'll say, well, I don't have to show you, but I'll go, okay, number 1, I'll look and see everybody but Saloni got number 1. So anybody who wants to see number 1, come up here. I'll be happy to show you how to do number 1. And so Saloni comes up because she didn't get it. But Baron comes too. Why? Because he said, Mr. Hoke, I got it right, but I'm not sure I did it the best way. I'd like to see how you do it. Is that okay? Of course it is. Anyone who wants to see number 1, maybe the whole class comes up. I'll show you number 1. Now, my only rule is you can't take any notes on what I do. I'm happy to show you how to do it. You all have the same problems, but the problems have different numbers. Have you ever had software like this used before in class? So Kira won't have the same numbers as Gabby. I have the same problem, but different numbers. And when I'm doing it, of course, I have even different numbers. So it isn't like you can just write down the answer 7 and go back and put it in your thing. It's not going to be 7. But you're going to hopefully see how to do it. Okay? And I'm willing to go over every single homework problem I have to. I'll go over anything you want me to go over. But with the caveat that by day 6, you need to be 100%. Okay? I'm working on these days 4 and 5. And I'm answering any question you want. But you got to get to 100% by day 6. Or there'll be a severe penalty. Okay? And furthermore, as if that seems too hard, I wanted you to understand that when I'm doing chapter 5, I did this as an example. When I'm going over chapter 5, I'm going over the homework from chapter 4. You understand? So the homework is always a week behind the coursework. See, that gives you plenty of... If I didn't do that, you just learned about chapter 5 here, now you got a homework due in 2 days. No, I didn't want to do that. So you'll have already learned the material previously, so hopefully that should make it. You should be able to get into that. Yes?
Like the homework that we do after like the first day is going to be the chapter 4 homework that night because we haven't learned all chapter 5.
That's right, if I understand you correctly. So you say, what are you going to do in chapter 1? We got nothing. Well, they have an introductory assignment. It's basically a bullcrap assignment about how to learn, how to use mastering physics. Okay. And a few other things. I mean, it's not totally worthless, but it's... Now, if that doesn't make sense, I think it'll make sense very quickly as we start to go through this. Okay, now in the evenings, you see, I'm going to pick out, there might be 20 homework problems in there, right? I'm going to pick out 4 or 5 of them, and I'm going to have you write those up for me in a very specific way, which I'm going to go over you. This is called good copy. And that's going to be handed in. It's due on day 2. Again, this is all on TowerNet, and I'll be reminding you. You'll get used to it very quickly. I've done this for many years. Okay. But day 2, when you come into class, you'll be expected, I have a box here. You come in, you put your good copy in the box. That'll be graded. Okay? And that'll be like just, I'll pick out 4 or 5 of the homeworks that I thought were interesting or that maybe you struggle with. And I'll have you write those up in a particular way. By the way, you might guess the way you're going to write it is exactly the way the AP graders like you to write it. So when you take the AP exam, you'll see the way you write it could have a big effect on what score you get. You know about AP exams? You're going to get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to try and get a 5. These people up here all got 2 5s. You see, that's why they're on the whole thing. You got 2 5s on it, so we get 2 Okay? We'll be going over what a good copy is. So if I'm you on a day 1, which is what we're in now, first day of the cycle, that evening, I'm working on a good copy because it's due the next day. See? Now, what are you going to do the next night? Well, the next 3 nights you're working on the homework assignment from the previous chapter. The next night, you can do it any order you like, but this is a suggestion. You work on the lab because that's going to be due. Now, that's going to be the previous lab, right? And then the next day, you might be trying to get to your 100% on the mastering physics. So, mastering physics assignment. So, although that may seem like a blur right now, I'll make it very clear to you as we go through. But simply said, you need to do a little physics every night if you're going to keep up with this course. It's at an AP level. And you say, well, look, this is the Tower Hill School. We can handle AP. Yeah, we can, but our schedule is so, they've taken so many days out of our schedule. cower terms, which I love, of course, but now you got cower terms, that takes 2 weeks out. Now you got all these drop days, 1 out of every 5 days, you don't have class, right? That's not AP recommended. So that makes it hard. What we're going to try and do at this school, that's how it always is, you're going to try and compete with everybody else, but you do it a lot less than they have. You got other people that are meeting an hour and a half a day, every day, for this class, okay? Whereas we're only meeting 8 out of 10 days for an hour, so it's tough, it's going to be tough, what we're going to do. But we're still going to do great, but it's not as easy as it might sound. Okay, that's a quick introduction to what we're doing there. I don't expect you to understand that. This is the first chapter. And we got about 5 minutes yet, so I think I'm going to actually start in with a little bit of the first chapter. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is try to describe motion. So let's take care of the units first. I assume you all are good at some of these things, and you can tell me if I'm going too slow or too fast. But when it comes to units, there's 3 base units in nature. There's 3 things. I claim that anything that can be measured can be thought of in terms of 3 base units. 3 base